When it comes to taking and making online courses, something that I've never been a huge fan of is some of the needless complexities. And one of the biggest of those, in my personal opinion, is things like quizzes, right? And so here is kind of the interface of the online course platform that I am building currently. And it's pretty simple and straightforward. It has a nice little playlist off to the right. It also has an area where people can complete these lessons. But one of the biggest things that I've built into here, including not having quizzes from the student's perspective, is the option to have in here action items. And I think this is so important when you are going through a class to be able to have simple, actionable steps that are provided to you in addition to the video content so that you can actually put it into practice. I think a quiz it wastes a bunch of time. It's busy work. It just gives you needless things to do to memorize facts and information. Whereas if in this video I'm telling you something about picking a Goldilocks topic, which would make more sense if you went through the class, and then you do it, you're that much more likely to actually get something of value. Also, by the way, from my experience, people end up memorizing the information as they're doing it anyways. And so I think having actionable items that you can add to each class and a nice little checklist for them to put into practice makes a huge difference. Another thing that I find really helpful for students as well is as they're learning, I think it's good for you to actually show the progress of the completion for it as well. I think a lot of online course platforms have that, but again, it's just some of the needless complexity like assessments and quizzes and gradings and all the things like school that more often than not just tend to slow students down.